So let's start. We are going to start with building a prototype. Let's open Prototyper, and we are going to start with. You can start from an existing prototype, or you can create from scratch a new one. So we are going to create a new prototype, and then you can make your choice. For example, we are going to start with a prototype for, I don't know, for example, for the iPhone 5. You can choose if you want portrait or you want landscape. In this case, we are going to start not from an empty prototype, not from a set of image files. You can also upload some image files. We are going to start with a prototype, with an example. For example, this one, the iPhone mail. We have a prototype with these three pages and this other one. And there's a cool thing in Prototyper that you can build prototypes for the web or for mobile, and then you can simulate this prototype in several ways, right? For example, in this case, the simulation settings are for a mobile prototype. So when you click here in Simulate, you can experience the prototype in an emulator, right? So, for example, you can click here, go back. You can see the defects that you can introduce in the prototype. You can click here, and you can also use the two fingers to make the pinch or to make the rotate. Well, in this case, there's no any interaction that that makes a response with the pinch close or the pinch open. But we can introduce this interaction now, right? So what we are going to do is, for example, we are going to introduce here a rectangle to visualize, to experience these interactions, the pinch close, for example. So we are going to change the color of this rectangle. Let me see. Let me open here and see the properties. Let me see. Okay, I go to put the properties pane here. And we are going to introduce the background of the rectangle. We are going to change the color, for example. And then we are going to introduce here an interaction. Let me see, where are the events here? Okay. So we are going to introduce an event. And you can choose what event you want. You have all the events. In this case, it's a mobile prototype, so you don't have the click. You have on tap. You have on tap and hold, all these interactions. In this case, we are going to introduce a gesture that it will be, for example, the pinch close. So when we make a pinch close, you have all these actions that you can introduce. You can make the link to go to another screen. In this case, for example, we can go, I don't know, to this other screen. We can visualize here the screens. We can go to the inbox screen, and that's all. So we have introduced now this interaction, and the good thing is that, for example, if you want now, you can visualize this prototype in your mobile device. In this case,
you can upload this to a phone.
Yeah, you can upload that to your phone. In this case, for example, let me see. Let me log into my user note account. I go to sign in. We can simulate that. We have introduced here an interaction that is the two fingers to make the pinch, and you can see when you make the pinch, you go to the other screen. So it's a way that you can simulate very easy. Whatever you want. For example, we cannot
put a map in there.
Yeah, exactly.
As well?
Yeah, you can do that.
So
For example, you can introduce here instead of that, we can remove that, and we can introduce here a Google Maps. For example, let me see. It's a web widget, and we can put here a Google Maps, and we have to go to the browser. Google Maps. And for example, we can put our address here. And just capture the iframe, and copy and paste this information here, and that's all. It's really very.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's really very easy. Yeah, we have to go to properties, because I think that we should put that here. I don't know why I can take this. Okay, so we are going to introduce here. Remove that and put just here, and we can simulate now that.
It is amazing.
So you have the Google Maps here, and that's all. And then when you visualize inside the real device, you can play with that. Yeah, because it's just here you can move around, and you can.
So even on my phone, when I put this on my phone,
exactly,
Justinmind, I can do all that.